Alright, well, the computer's screwing up again, and it's actually late. I'm late to get out here. I'm still pretty worked over from doing the water pump on that vehicle. For some reason, my body just hurts everywhere. Um, and not as bad as yesterday, but not in great shape. So somebody keeps running CW on this frequency like 24/7. I'm not a CW expert, so I don't know what they're saying. I actually even tried to use the CW code on this radio. But there's a group of these guys that get on here. Honestly, I think that a bunch of them are some of the same people from 7255 and whatnot. They like to argue about politics. Anyway, and then the CW person seems to like to play CW, the recording of CW on 3 different frequencies. This one, 7255 and 7200. And like I said, I don't know what it's actually saying. It's not real fast, that's for sure. But when I put my radio in decode, I can't decode it, and I don't do CW. It's almost slow enough I could figure it out. It's pretty slow. It's definitely not 20 words a minute. I did study CW for a while, Morse code, whatever you want to call it. When you activate the filter, I'm going to show you this. But first of all, we need to be in CW mode. They've picked a particular frequency that works to cause annoyance on the sideband frequency. They're not going to be exactly on that frequency. We gotta widen it up. I wish this thing would go wider. I don't want that. Now, to me, that sounds normal. But apparently, like that pitch. See, I have no, like, concept of pitch, I guess. Maybe that's why I have such a hard time with music. But apparently that's probably the proper. We can narrow it down. So that's somewhere they're right about right there, because we can see on the scope. But I don't like the tone that most people use for CW. It hurts my ears. It gets like this ringing. It drives my ears nuts to listen to this. But if you want to get rid of other stations... So this is probably going to say something inappropriate if it decodes it. And I don't know what this level is. So we got our width as low as it'll go. We can change the roofing filter to 600 hertz. I don't know what the difference between the blue and the green is. So we're in the good over here. I don't know what it's sending. It almost sounds like gibberish. I think there's a setting in here. I don't see it. CW pitch, 700 hertz, low cut slope. I don't see anything to adjust it for the decode, but it's probably buried in here. CW. CW decode bandwidth, 100 hertz. And do we maybe need to change that? You can do 25. I would put it on 250 to see. Of course, now they're done. They're not doing anything. Alright, well, I don't know, guys. Anyway. This just kills my ears. It's like, it's horrible. It drives me nuts. I don't know what this level is. It looks like it should be adjustable, but there's not going to be anything on here. There might be some activity on this band. I hear somebody right now. It's really hard for me to tell what's going on most of the time. We've got the solar running, and one of the inverters is really noisy. This has been really hot lately, so there's no way I'm going to leave it off. The ham clock says that 15 meters is the biggest thing going right now. It sounds like it too. Let's try. Don't hear anything on there. Is there anything on 11? I would say that the bands are like pretty dead at almost 9 o'clock in the morning. We go back over to how the hell do I get out of this? There's probably a couple of people on here. Like right here. There should be. I haven't seen anything. Looks pretty bad. But I think all the nets and everything, they're pretty much like done. That's about it, guys.